Welcome, this is Ray from Oblivion 9. As you can see, the moon is currently showing up. It's not supposed to. At the same time, the crazy yellow sun is out today. It only shows up, like I told everyone, that you can only see this during sunrises and sunsets, because the earth have tilted already. It has tilted and nobody believes it. If you believe in a flat earth, well, it makes sense. But a lot of us growing up, we've been taught that the earth is round. This is why NASA keeps coming up with this nonsense, this globe. Like, this is the update, 2008, this is what the earth looked like. Like, come on now, this is like a simulated program that, it makes you see what the earth would look like, but in reality, it's not. Because every time you send up a rocket, it tells you, like, hey, communication is, it's going to be offline for about, 5-10 minutes or maybe half an hour. We'll see you when we get there. Like, dude, come on now. Same thing with a freaking GPS. You follow the GPS to where your destination is, because if you don't follow it, you're basically going to hit something. And like I said, if you believe in the flat earth, the thing about this, all the corners of the planet, it has military installation, including US, Russia, and a bunch of other countries. And I'm not really gonna get into that because I only know like half of it. I have the information because I'm part of them. But I belong to telling the truth, and if I get killed one day, you know what happened to me. But just remember one thing, that the earth is flat. The four corners of the planet basically surrounded by not water or land, by military. Alright? And you can't pass there unless you have a security clearance, and basically it doesn't really matter if you have one or not, unless you have a paperwork saying that you have to be there and this is your assignment, and you have BT-11 required operation that you're supposed to be there, because if not, you're still gonna get shot. Anyway, getting back to the point, the earth basically tilted, maybe because of Nibiru, because it's been 3,600 years later. But as you can see, the sun is yellow in the horizon, but later on it's gonna turn freaking red. And the moon, just right there, like I said, it's half, and it's basically facing the wrong way too. It's gonna disappear later. And this is what I'm trying to say, Been telling people, but still, you have to argue that the world is round, the sun comes out fine, the sun is white. No, the sun's never white. It's a freaking simulator. It started late 2017. On November 15 of 2017, a NASA employee told everyone, leaked the information, that the Earth is going to cause 15 days of darkness. Obviously, it wasn't 15 days. It actually, we're getting it every single day, because the sun no longer goes up. Well, it goes up during the sunrises, and they spray it so much you can't see the switch, and then the simulator takes over. That's why the sun turns white, and the shape of it is, it's not round. And you can see that in the channel of I think WSO or Jeff P, and also the Nibiru news media. I think that's what it's called, the channel, with a lady that her account was suspended and all the videos were taken down. But I think her channel is up, but it hasn't reported since 4 months ago. Matt Rogers, Skywatchers from Europe, basically did a video about it. But I don't know. He actually noticed it too, that it stopped, because this lady, looking at this webcams, you know, you can actually see those objects. There's green, there's blue, there's red, with a bunch of holes in them, you know. Matt Rogers actually got it too from, I think last year. Yeah, but you know, even when you talk to these people, some of them don't believe that the earth is flat. You know, God said in the Bible that the earth is flat, and then the firmament, basically we are under the dome, is basically the one that's getting giving power source to the real sun, and also to all the stars in the heavens. And the ancient Sumerians, and a bunch of them, the Anunnaki, basically told us the same thing, that the earth is flat. And basically these people are knowledgeable about what they saw. I mean, they're not gonna write lies, you know what I mean, that the government does all the time. So who would you believe? Me? The Anunnaki? Sumerians? The people from the past that have been here before you? Or you gotta believe in a freaking lie that the government that you learned from growing up when you were a little kid to right now? You know, at this point, fuck the government. I'm sorry for my French, but they freaking lied, you know. My eyes were open because I believe in something I never heard before. It was frozen in time, and I uncovered it by listening to people just like me, or like you. You know, there's a lot of people out there just like us too. We're not the only one, or I'm not gonna say I'm just the only one here, you know. I mean, I'm not gonna criticize people for telling me that the earth is round. I mean, bro, I've been in your shoes. I walked there. Many years since I was a kid. I was fascinated with the stars and everything, but then, you know, I want the truth. That's all I want, you know. The earth don't have to be flat. It can be a freaking star shaped, you know. But and also about a couple days ago, they said the moon was hit by an asteroid, and it wasn't really an asteroid that hit. I got really a new information here. But there's video that it was hit, and you can actually see the feedback after the impact. It wasn't hit by an asteroid, and also it wasn't hit by with UFOs cruising by, because there's another video at the same time that YouTube basically went down. I mean, after this, because there's two big large object basically went down. I mean, cruising by close to the moon.